Tennessee Tech Archives houses wonderful photographic documentation of the Upper Cumberland and the university. We mentioned Harding Studio, but Tech Archives also houses Tech's own photo services, the Herald Citizen, the Dispatch, and the Duels Photograph Studio. All of the above are in different formats, ranging from nitrate, acetate, glass plates, and sometimes slides and CDs. I could safely say that in those collections we have well over 1 million photographs. And the archives also houses film and various sound recordings, including things that come on reel. Many of these are local oral histories. These images that I'm showing you right now and recordings are not decipherable without the assistance of technology and people. Unfortunately, many of these materials sit and wait for use until someone can assist in digitization and pointing people into the direction of where they exist in the collections. The media and images that are included in this video go through a long process before work can be declared officially completed. Each negative of pictures takes time to folder in acid-free sleeves, catalog into an online catalog, and now that we even digitize and make these accessible for the world. Digitization is a timely and costly procedure. Some materials can be done in-house. Others, such as various file formats or film formats, are too few to warrant buying the equipment they need and must be shipped to a professional in order to perform digitization on them. The materials that are done in-house require vast amounts of time, expensive equipment, and personnel. After materials are done being digitized, they are uploaded into an online program where archive staff spend a large amount of time describing individual items so that users can search by name for individual items. Subjects are added, photographs are cleaned up, cropped and processed for display. They're also scanned in a very high resolution, eliminating the need to ever scan them or even handle them again, helping with preservation of the existing materials. Preservation and digitization of moving images, sound, negatives, and photographs is a complex task, but is even more complex when you are also racing against time and normal deterioration of archival materials. A lot of deterioration began before materials even entered the door, and a lot of it is difficult to stop after this has started. Acidic materials off-gas on other materials. Some materials, such as acetate and nitrate, are unstable. Glass plates are, well, glass. We digitize them because we certainly don't want to serve them to patrons. Sound and film deteriorate, and less known is even materials delivered to us on CDs and DVDs only have a 10-year lifespan before they start losing bits and your images become at risk, just like the negatives of the past. The digital age of the most recent will not be with us very shortly. And all of this is compounded even more by format, software, and hardware obsolescence. What do I mean by that? An example would be an old text document that was done in the 90s and is no longer renderable on your computer now. Or a document that was created by a program that's no longer available. And lastly, what my students don't even know what they are, the floppy disks that you can no longer put in your computer. In 5 years, we may have digitized 20 cubic feet of the materials. I cannot belittle this accomplishment because it's actually pretty big, but I also mentioned that we have 3,300 cubic feet of the material. So this is just a drop in the bucket from what we can possibly do. The archives currently has fantastic storage for both digital and physical materials. We have the facility, the infrastructure, software, and hardware completely up to date. All of this factors into why the archives feels extremely privileged to be featured on Giving Tuesday. We love sharing our materials with everyone, whether it's Facebook or official research and business. Our goal is to make as much available in the easiest way possible to the public. With digitization, this can be further achieved. We laid the foundation to a great archives, and now all we need is a little bit of help getting more and more of our materials out there to you, the patron. We are also aware that this is a little bit weird of a year, and would like people to know that there are other ways to assist the archives that aren't monetary. We collect unique historical materials and ephemera from the university and the Upper Cumberland. If money is not your thing, but you're currently storing something that may fit our collection, reach out to us. Thank you very much for considering to give to the archives on this Giving Tuesday.